Welcome to a game called BattleBit. This game has been going around all over on YouTube, so I decided to go ahead and pick this up myself and buy it. And this is how my first game went. But if you don't know anything about BattleBit, it is a first-person shooter that can have up to 254 players in one server. Not to mention, there is a ton of guns to unlock and customize as well, and there's even camos as well. There is also one very nice feature, which is probably the best feature, which is proximity chat.
Bro, this is not real. This is not real, bro.
Oh, you caught me on the reload. Nice shot, man.
Fuck you, bitch.
Damn, bro.
I also wanted to mention the gunplay in this game feels really smooth. Everything just feels smooth with this game. I really like it. There's also a ton of leveling to do, as I think it said there's 200 levels, and then you can prestige after that as well. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. So a lot of leveling content as well. So a lot of content for a game that only costs $15. And somehow I managed to have fun in this game, even when I'm getting my cheeks clapped. Wait a minute. There's also a really nice feature that includes a breakable environment. So like if you have a sledgehammer and you walk up to that and you smack it, a wall for example, it'll just smash it down.
When did I get a sledgehammer? Whoa! It's like teardown. That's really cool. Oh.
One other feature I also really liked about the game was you had a system where you could pull your teammates behind cover, right? Say they're out in the open getting shot after they've been killed. You can pull them behind cover, right? And then you can heal them behind cover and pick them back up like nothing ever happened, which is a really cool feature I liked.
Hold 3?
I also don't really mind the graphics, you know. If the gameplay is solid, I feel like the game will be fine, even if it has bad graphics. There's a lot of games I play that have bad graphics that just has really good gameplay, so the bad graphics really aren't an issue for me personally. So before I initially bought this, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. Once I started playing it, I was like, the game actually feels pretty good, like I said. So I started playing it more, and I really actually enjoyed it. And it doesn't really feel like Battlefield or COD that much. It kind of has its own pace to the game, in my opinion. It feels like its own game. I mean, obviously, it's kind of like the Battlefield, for example, since you got a large-scale battle going on. But for the most part, it feels kind of different. I kind of like it.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
There's also a total of, I think, 6 classes, so you got a lot to pick from. I think you got support, squad leader, recon, engineer, assault, and of course medic. You have a ton of classes to choose from. The engineer is actually a really cool class that has access to stuff to blow stuff up pretty much. They have access to rockets, RPGs, and stuff like that, which is a really cool class. Also, it seems like the moderators are on top of this game. I saw someone get banned in one of my games, actually, for saying a bunch of messed up stuff. So that's a really good thing as well. And it looks like there's updates coming to the game quite frequently as well. Maps in this game are actually pretty well built too. There's a couple maps I'm not the biggest fan of that are maybe a little bit confusing, but for the most part, I found myself enjoying 90% of the maps that I played. They felt like they flowed pretty good in general. There were some really good hiding spots as well, and spots you can flank around the enemies as well. One thing I also really like is the variety of vehicles this game has. You have quads, you have trucks, you have tanks, you have helicopters. You name it, it's in BattleBit. So you got a lot of optional vehicles to choose from, which is very cool, but also leads to some crazy moments.
Come on, guys. You drive, asshole!
So I've played with a lot of the classes here, and I'm really liking the engineer class, man. All those explosives are really cool, and the SMG it comes with is actually very good. One thing I noticed is the SMGs seem like straight laser beams. Like, they just melt people.
This is crazy. Check this out. Damn. That's actually pretty cool, dude. Uh-oh. Dude, the SMG's insane. Uh-oh. Oh, we are going off on this dude.
There is also some really in-depth character customization on your own, dude. You can change your helmet, your belt, stuff like that. And it looks like when you actually change your helmet, it does have an actual effect. So that is actually very cool. And I like how much customization that this game has. It's actually really in-depth.
Oh, shit. Oh. We still right. No.
But yeah, that's BattleBit. I definitely recommend giving it a shot. The game was very fun. I highly recommend it. And for the price of 15 bucks, it's pretty hard to beat. This is only the first video on my channel here, and I plan to be playing a lot of games in the future, all variety games. So if you guys like to see anything, let me know down below. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.